Guys, please confirm to me. All of you get my voice and screen. Those are attending in online. Guys, please confirm to me. All of you get my voice and screen. Those are attending in online. Guys, please confirm to me. All of you get my voice and screen. Guys, please confirm to me. All of you get my voice. అనిపిస్తుంది అంతే కొంతమంది చూడొచ్చు చూద్దాం డెమోస్ రైట్ సార్ and check it what we completed in the last session. Any idea? And before that, I think I given some schedule related information right from 3 to 4 days onwards. What schedule I have given there? Today I am going to complete your Java features. The topic I am going to complete it. On tomorrow and day after tomorrow, just you can take gap. Tuesday onwards, a new schedule will be applied for you. New schedule will be you have to come at what time there? 4 o'clock. 4 to 6:30. 4 to 6:30. 4 to 5 is what there? The same class continuation. Then 5 to 6:30, I will start a new topic. That will be what there? Object orientation. So it's a very simple. Everybody will understand that object orientation clearly. So try to attend for it. Then we are able to complete our content a bit faster manner. After few days of time, not immediately, I will extend your class maybe by giving some 5 to 10 minutes break. There again, I'll extend your class time care. No need to worry for it. I'll take care about it. How to take these classes care? I will give the schedules properly time to time so that you are able to understand it. Otherwise, it may take somewhat delay, but I don't want to give much delay for you. Easily, we are able to complete our content. Okay. All right, sir. When I complete 4 to 5 o'clock, I have to complete this content here. When I complete these topics, when I complete this content, what content here? This one. When I complete this part here, I will start advanced Java in place of this 4 to 5. When I complete this language fundamentals topic here, then 4 to 5, I will start what there? Advanced Java, whether you are able to get some clarity. I have a clear-cut plan for it. Now let us implement it. All right, now come for our content. Right, sir. Now, I think so. We are discussing about the content like what there, Java features part. We are discussing, in Java features part, in Java features topic. So what points here we are discussing there? Secure Java feature here we are discussing. All right. Then before that, robust and all the content here we understood there. Tell me, up to now what concepts here we completed there? First one is a simple, object oriented, platform independent, architectural neutral, portable, robust, dynamic. Now we are discussing what there is secure. In the secure, almost all the required explanation I've given there, but document 2 more points, 1 more point I have to give there. By that we are able to complete it. Then after that, multi-threading, distributed, interpretive. Then what next one here? High performance. So these are the topics here we have to understand now. Right, sir? Now let's move on to the point here. Secure programming language. How Java is a secure? I think I completed even this point also. Right, sir? How Java is a secure programming language because of 3 reasons. What are the 3 reasons? You know, first one is Java has provided a very good implicit security because Java has a component like a security manager inside the JVM in order to provide internal security to the Java applications. So in the point of implicit security, Java is good because of the security manager. Next one is, second one is what there? Web security. Java has a very good web security. Why? Because Java has provided a middleware service in the form of JAS. Java has provided a middleware service in the form of what there? JAS. JAS is what there? Java authentication and authorization service in order to provide web security for the applications. Next one is after that, Java has provided very good network security. Why? Because Java has provided predefined implementations to almost all the network security algorithms in order to provide network security in the Java applications. Everybody understand my point clearly? No? Right, sir. So finally, security, that part here we understood that. After completion of this security, next one like what there? Multi-threaded. Next content is like what there? Multi-threaded. All of you observe carefully, multi-threaded. What exactly the meaning of multi-threaded? What we are understanding about this multi-threaded? First of all, tell me what is a thread? Thread is a flow of execution. Thread is what there? A flow of execution to perform a particular task. Thread is what there? A flow of execution to perform a particular task. That's the meaning of this thread. Thread is a flow of execution to perform a particular task. Good. There are two thread models. There are what there? Two thread models. What are the two thread models now? First one is single thread model and second one is multi-thread model. First one is what there? Single thread model and second one is what there? Multi-thread model. What exactly the difference between single thread model and second one is what there? Multi-thread model. Observe carefully. First we have to understand single thread model. And parallelly, I am going to give information about what their multi-thread model. Observe carefully, guys. What is the main point about this single thread model? It allows only one thread to execute the complete application. It allows only one thread to execute the complete application. Say, for example, I have an application. Inside this application, 5 modules are available. Collection of module is nothing but one application. Inside the application, 5 modules are available. Observe carefully. Only one thread is provided to execute all 5 modules. One thread can execute one module at a time. One thread can execute only one module at a time, not more than one. When a thread is coming to module 1, module 1 is executed. After completion of that module 1 only, that thread will go to the next module. After executing the total module only, thread will go to the next module. Like this. Now tell me, all the modules are executed in a sequential manner or not? One after another approach or not? One after another approach is what there? Sequential execution. One after another approach is what there? Sequential execution. Understand my point? Say for example, application same, 5 modules are same, but this time not a single thread. For 5 modules, 5 threads are provided. 5 different flow of executions are provided. Each and every flow will be assigned to a particular module. 5 modules, 5 threads. All 5 threads are started at a time, that implement execution part. Now tell me, all 5 threads are executing these modules parallelly or not? All 5 threads are executing these modules parallelly or not? So now this is parallel execution or not? Observe carefully. The point is what I'm telling to you. In a multi-thread model, it allows more than one thread at a time to execute the complete application. The complete application. All right. Now tell me, in the case of single thread model, it follows sequential execution of the threads. It follows what there? Sequential execution of the threads. Now in this case, it follows parallel execution of the threads. That means threads are executing parallelly, but here sequential execution of the threads, not threads, no sequential. It follows sequential execution. That's it, not more than this. Here also we are able to provide what there? It follows parallel execution. Now tell me, you only tell me, in which case more execution time will be taken, in which case less execution time will be taken. Come on, in a sequential model, execution time is more or lesser? More execution time. In the case of parallel execution time will be lesser, right? So the same point here we have to understand. Here the next point is what there, right, sir? It takes more execution time to complete the application execution, to complete the application execution. That's okay, fine. Now tell me here what it is following there. It takes lesser execution time, less time to complete the application execution. Observe carefully. That's okay. Now tell me, wherever execution time is more, wherever application execution time is more, their performance of the application will be less. Wherever application execution time is more, their performance of the application will be less. Now tell me, in the case of single thread model, it reduces application performance. It reduces what their application performance. Now tell me, in the case of this multi-thread model, what is going to be happen? In the case of multi-thread model, less execution time. Am I right or not? Less execution time in the sense performance is what there? More performance kernel. Right. Now the point is what there? It improves application performance. It improves what there? Application performance. Now these are the points here we have to understand clearly. Is it right or not? Now, first of all, tell me what is a thread? Thread is a flow of execution to perform a particular task. How many thread models are available? Two thread models are available. What are the two thread models? No, single thread model. Next one is what there? Multi-thread model. In a single thread model, what are the various points? No, it allows only one thread to execute the complete application. It follows sequential execution. It takes more execution time to complete the application execution. It reduces application performance. Multi-thread model. It allows more than one thread at a time to execute the complete application. It follows parallel execution. It takes less execution time to complete the application execution. It improves application performance. All of you are getting it or not? All right. Then after that, after understanding these points, now let us understand this content clearly. After completion of this, Java is following multi-thread model to execute the applications. Java is following what there? Multi-thread model to execute the applications. So what is the meaning of it? How can you say that? Why? Because Java is able to allow to create and execute. Java is able to allow to create and execute more than one thread at a time. Java is able to allow to create and execute more than one thread at a time. Right, so because of that reason, Java is what there? Multi-threaded programming language. Java is following the multi-threaded model to execute the applications. Why? Because Java is able to create and execute more than one thread at a time. So hence Java is what there? Java is multi-threaded programming language. Java is what there? Multi-threaded programming language. That's it, sir. Now this is exactly the meaning of like what there? Multi-threaded programming language. That's okay. Now it is completed clearly. Right, sir. Finally, multi-threaded. That part is completed clearly. Next one is what? All of you are getting clarity on this multi-threaded. How can you say this Java is multi-threaded? All the points we understood there. Right. Now tell me, what is this next one? No. What is the next point here? No, distributed. The next point is what there? Distributed. Observe carefully. What exactly the meaning of distributed? How we are able to understand this distributed part here? What you are understanding about distributed there? First of all, understand it clearly. By using Java, or else maybe in general, there are two types of applications. There are two types of applications. What are the two types of applications in general there? First one is standalone applications. First one is what there? Standalone applications. And second one is distributed applications. First one is what there? Standalone applications. Second one is what there? Distributed applications. What is the meaning of the standalone application and what is the meaning of distributed application? Already we have seen these concepts at very starting point of the classes. In very demo class are given what is the meaning of standalone, what is the meaning of distributed. These points already we understood. But once again I want to revise this content. Now tell me standalone applications. Tell me, sir, what exactly the meaning of standalone application here? Now tell me. What your understanding there? No, right. If we design and execute any Java or any application, what next one here? Without using client server architecture, without using client server architecture or without distributing application logic over multiple machines. If we design and execute any application without using client server architecture or without distributing application logic over multiple machines, then that application is called standalone application. Diagram and all the things are not required here. Already we had the diagrammatic presentation at starting part of the class. Nothing else. If we design and execute a program in a single computer, if we provide a program, there itself we are compiling the program. There itself we are executing the program. There itself we are giving input to the program. Here only we are getting output from the program. Everything we are doing within a single computer. Everything about our program we are providing in a single computer there. So this type of application is called as what? Standalone application. It doesn't have any client server architecture. Even that application logic is also be not distributed over multiple machines. Within a single computer, the total application logic is provided. So this type of application is what there? A standalone application. Leave this one. Next one is what there? After this, distributed applications. Distributed applications. What is the meaning of this distributed application? Exactly opposite definition is distributed application. What is that opposite definition here? If we design and execute any application on the basis of client server architecture, if we design and execute any application on the basis of client server architecture and on the basis of client server architecture and by distributing application logic over multiple machines and by distributing application logic over multiple machines, then that application is called what there? Distributed application. That application is treated as what there? Distributed application. Observe carefully. Come again. What's the point here I'm telling there? If we design and execute any application on the basis of client server architecture and by distributing application logic over multiple machines, then that application is called a distributed application. Sir, all of you are getting it or not? This is the meaning of what there? Distributed application. Now, to prepare distributed applications, to prepare distributed applications, Java has provided a separate module in the form of J2EE. To prepare distributed applications, Java has provided a separate module in the form of J2EE. Clear? All of you are getting my point now? Right, sir. So this is the point here I'm telling there. Understand it clearly. Right, sir. Just 1 minute wait. All right, sir. Now people are asking what is a thread. Already given that point here. Where I given regarding this. Yeah, please recognize this notes clearly. I given that point now. What is a thread? What is a thread here? Thread is a flow of execution to perform a particular task. That's it. This is a max definition here, not more than this. Okay. Good. Anyway, it's okay. Let's understand it clearly. If we design and execute any application on the base of client server architecture and by distributing application logic over multiple machines, then that application is called a distributed application. To prepare distributed applications, Java has provided a separate module in the form of what there? J2EE. In the form of J2EE, Java has provided a separate module. What is this one actually? J2EE. So due to this reason, due to this reason, Java is a distributed programming language. Java is what there? A distributed programming language, not more than this. This is it. Now this is exactly the meaning of like what there? Distributed application and distributed programming language. Right, sir. Then after this, what next one here we are understanding there no? Interpretive. So here the point is, listen all of you know. Here the point is, we cannot say Java is only an interpretive programming language. No, this is not the point here. But what is the point here? Java is both compilative and interpretive programming language. Java is both compilative and interpretive programming language. Java is both compilative and interpretive programming language. How, sir? How can you say this point here? Why? Because point number one. What is the point number one? Observe carefully. What is the requirement of the compilation? What is the need of the compilation? At starting point, we understood it clearly. To translate our program from high level representation to low level representation. Already we understood this. High level representation is what there? Developer understandable representation. Low level representation is what there? JVM understandable representation. That means what there? Mission execution engine is able to understand some representation. That is low level representation. Developers can write the program in high level. That program, if you give to the mission is unable to execute it. That mission is unable to execute that. Why? Because it's able to understand only low level representations. But developer is able to write the program in what their high level representation. So because of that reason, we need some translation between developer written program and JVM. That means executable mission understandable representation. We need some translation. The translation is nothing but what their compilation. Point number one, I'm telling there, to translate the program from high level representation to low level representation, to translate the program from high level representation to low level representation, we need compilation. Not only that, to translate the program high level representation to low level representation, and second one is to perform error checking. To perform what there? Error checking. To perform error checking, we need what there? Compilation. Right, sir. To translate the program from high level representation to low level representation and to perform error checking. Why? Because after writing the program, we have to check the errors or not. Before going to execute the program, our program must not have any error. Then only program will be executed. With errors, we are unable to execute the program. So definitely we require what there? Error checking is required. Definitely what is required now? Error checking is required. So to translate the program from high level representation to low level representation and to perform error checking, we need compilation. So Java is what there? Right, sir. So Java, that means because of this reason here, we can conclude Java is what their compilative programming language. Java is both compilative and interpretive programming language. Why? Because point number one I've given. What is the meaning of compilation? Compilative programming language. And the second one, observe carefully. Who will execute Java program now? Tell me. Who is executing Java program? Come on. Who is executing Java program? JVM. JVM is executing our Java program. Clear. Inside the JVM, who is executing our program? In a JVM, so many components are available, but inside the JVM, who is executing our Java program? No, right? An internal component, that is what there, an interpreter. Inside the JVM, who is executing Java program? No, an interpreter. Interpreter is executing our Java program. Right or not? So because of that reason here, what I'm telling to you, to execute Java applications, we need an interpreter. To execute Java programs, we need an interpreter inside the JVM. So because of that reason, Java is both compilative and interpretive programming language. Is that all of you are getting clarity? No? How Java is both compilative and interpretive. To translate Java program from high level representation to low level representation and to perform error checking, we need compilation. To execute Java programs, we need an interpreter inside the JVM. Because of these two reasons, Java is both compilative and interpretive programming language. Leave this one. Now this is the point here we have to understand. That's okay, fine. The last feature, last one is existed here. Then what is this last one here? All of you understand it clearly. What is this last one here? No, high performance. Tell me, what are the reasons why Java is a high performance programming language? Any specific reason for it? How Java is an high performance programming language? Nothing. No need to think much about it. Answer is very simple. Because of all of its features. Because of all of its rich set of features like robust, platform independent, architecture neutral, portable, dynamic, secure, distributed, multi-threaded, especially multi-threaded. Because of these many reasons, we can conclude that Java is what their high performance programming language. Sir, all of you are following or not? Right, so now let's understand this clearly. Java is a high performance programming language. Java is a high performance programming language. Why? Because Java is a high performance programming language due to its rich set of features. Due to its what there rich set of features. Like what are the various features now? Observe carefully. Dynamic. Then what next one here? No. Object oriented. Next one is what there portable. Next one is what there mainly multi-threaded. Because of this multi-threaded, we can say that it's a high performance. Why? Because that is speed. That means multi-thread in the sense less execution time, more performance. No, high performance. Here we are able to get, and so on and so on and so on. So many features are available, multi-threaded. Because of these many reasons, here we can understand Java is what their high performance programming language. Sir, all of you are getting it or not? Right. So now these are overall Java features. What exactly the features here we are getting clearly. Right, sir. So overall 13 features here we completed. So can I ask questions to you? Can I ask questions to you? All of you ready for it? Okay, let's do one thing here. I will select one feature and I will select a person. He has to give answer for it. People are smiling, right? Yes, sir. Are you ready for it? Anyway, then we have at least 20 minutes of time there. Let's do something for it. Because even if I'm unable to start any new topic now. Okay. Anyway, then do one thing. One time I want to give overall view. That every point I want to discuss with you. Now let's have some conversation like this. But you have to check how much you are remembering and how much you are recollecting the content. Is that clear? Shall we start now? All right. First one is what there? A simple programming language. How can you say Java is a simple programming language? Three reasons I have given. First one is what there? Yes, sir. What is the first one? No? Less execution time, less memory. Nice, very good. Next one is what there? removed all the confusion oriented features. Third one is what there, simple syntaxes from other programming languages. So Java is what there, simple. Leave it. See, almost all 6 or 7 features are well-known features only. Already you are aware about the answers now. Now, of course, at present you understood everything. That's okay. But previously, in the previous discussion, we got 6 or 7 number of features. Tell me how object-oriented, how Java is an object-oriented. It able to represent data in the form of what there objects by following object-oriented features. So Java is what there object-oriented. Tell me what is platform independent. Same. Java allows its applications to perform compilation is on one operating system and execution is on what there another operating system. So Java is what there platform independent. Very good. Next one is architecture neutral. Same thing but not operating system but hardware system. Java is an architectural neutral programming language. It allows its applications to perform compilation is on one hardware architecture and execution is on what there another hardware architecture. All right, sir. Next one is what there portable. Already given some example, number porting example I have given. So we can change our operating system and hardware system for a Java program without having modifications in our Java application. Without having any changes in Java application, we can change the operating system and hardware system for our Java program. It's indirectly point is what there platform independent and architecture neutral. Because of that reason, Java is what there portable. That's okay. Leave this one. Then robust. We had very good explanation for this robust. What's the meaning of robust here? No, if that means Java is a robust programming language because of two reasons. One is Java had very good memory management system in the form of heap memory management system. What is that heap memory management system? It's a dynamic memory management system. It allocates and deallocates memory for the objects at a runtime. So Java is what the robust up to this point here. Next one is Java had very good exception handling mechanisms by providing predefined library, very good predefined library for each and every exception which are coming frequently in our applications. So in both areas, Java is very good. So Java is what there a robust programming language. Then what next one here after completion of this robust no? Right, says dynamic. Already it's a well-known point only. Dynamic programming language. Java is a dynamic programming language. Why? Because it allows memory allocation for the data at what time there? Runtime, not at compilation time. No. So Java is what there? A dynamic programming language. Come on. What next one here? No. Secure. Now Java is a very good secure programming language. Why? Because Java has provided very good implicit security by having the component like what there security manager inside the JVM. Second one is what there Java he is providing or Java has provided very good web security by having the middleware service like what there JAS. What is that JAS? No, Java authentication and authorization service. Next one, Java has provided very good network security by having Java has very good network security by providing what there very good implementations for all the network security algorithms like encryption and decryption algorithms, bluefish algorithm like RSA algorithm, shared key algorithm, public key algorithm, digital signatures, client server, client certificate kind of algorithms. All the things are coming under what their network security. For them, Java has provided some predefined implementations. That's why Java is what their secure programming language. Next one, today's topic, multi-threaded. First of all, tell me what is a thread? Thread is a flow of execution. That's nice. Flow of execution to perform a particular task. How many thread models are available? Two thread models. What are the two thread models? No, single thread model, and second one is what there? Multi-thread model. Right, sir. What is the single thread model? Tell me some points. No, it allows only one thread to execute the complete application. So it follows which execution? No, sequential execution. When it follows sequential execution, what about the execution time? More execution time. Okay, when more execution time is provided here, what is the performance of the application? Less performance here. Now coming for like multi-threaded programming language or multi-thread model, which allows how many threads at a time? No, more than one thread at a time, which follows which execution? Parallel execution. When it is a parallel execution, what about this execution time? Less execution time. When less execution time is available, what about the performance of the application? More performance will come. So finally, multi-threaded model is providing more performance. But what about the Java? What Java is following in its application development now? Java is following multi-threaded model to execute its applications. So Java applications performance is very good or not when compared with other programming languages. That's okay, fine. Then what next one here? Distributed applications. Right, sir. By using Java or in general, two types of applications are available. What are the two types of applications? No, standalone applications, and second one is what there? Distributed applications. What is standalone application? If you design and execute any application without using client server architecture or without distributing application logic over multiple machines, then that application is what there? Standalone application. What is this distributed application? No, if you design and execute any application on the basis of client server architecture or by distributing application logic over multiple machines, then that application is what there? Distributed applications. Right. Now, to prepare these distributed applications, Java has provided totally a separate module. That module is what there? J2EE module. So because of that reason, we can conclude that Java is what there? Distributed programming language. Of course, by using Java, we can prepare standalone applications also, but mainly Java meant for what there? Distributed application. Java meant for what there? Distributed applications. Get my point or not? Right, so next one after this, interpretive programming language. Java is both a compilative and interpretive programming language. Why? Because to compile the program, that means to translate our program from high level to low level and to perform error checking, we need what their compilation. Next one, to execute our Java programs, we need an interpreter inside the JVM. So that is what there, an interpretive programming language. That's okay, fine. After that, what next one here now? High performance programming language. What's the meaning of high performance programming language? Java is a very good high performance programming language due to its rich set of features. What are the rich set of features now? Tell me, like robust, dynamic, portable, object oriented, platform independent, and multi-threaded, distributed. Because of these reasons, we can conclude that Java is what there? High performance programming language. That's it, sir. Now this is the total content here we completed about these Java features. That means we have taken a step in Java, one step here we completed here. In 5 minutes of time, if anybody else is asking to you, tell me something about Java, then we can speak out all the 12 number of features. What are the features are given there? We can speak out. Then these features is nothing but what there? Java programming language. Right or not? Right. So then after that, we are going to understand about like what there Java naming conventions. Java naming conventions. This topic is available. This topic I'm going to discuss with you in the next class now, right? Anyway, today, somewhat time is also remaining there. No need to worry for it. That new topic I will start in the next class. What is our schedule? When is the next class for us now? When is the next class now? Tuesday. Not on tomorrow. Tomorrow take its gap. Monday. Then I'm taking final demo for these people there. And Tuesday, next class. No, Tuesday at what time we have to come there? 4 o'clock. 4 to 5. Continuation of this class is there. And 5 to 6:30 object orientation I'm going to start. Without fail, try to attend for object orientation classes. That object orientation content is what their heart for Java. If you want to say myself is good at Java, then you should be good at object orientation. Without having knowledge on object orientation, you are unable to say you are the Java developer. So because of that reason, without failure, try to attend for it. Max, once if I start object orientation, once if I start the Tuesday classes, no. Max, no holiday scheme. No holidays, max, no nothing, no festivals, nothing until the completion of your batch. Max every day, even on Saturday and Sunday, we are going to work more content I'm going to deliver, more classes I'm planning there. So we are able to complete your content a bit earlier much. So once at 4 to 5 o'clock schedule, if I complete these fundamental classes, three classes actually, three topics: introduction, steps to prepare first application, language, might be language fundamentals. If I complete these three topics, no, then I'm going to start advanced Java classes for the sake of you. Why? Because some of you asked to attend for these advanced Java classes there, I'll take them. Then by that we are able to get much clarity, right? Anyway, I had clear cut schedule for it, but we have to, at present we have to tune for what there. Then this is 7 to, that means 4 to 5 is fundamental classes, 5 to 6:30 object orientation. In the future, if I want to increase the class duration there, I'll increase 1 more hour. That depends on our requirement. That depends on our actual process. Okay. That's all, guys. Now that's all for today. I'll meet on Tuesday again. Don't come on Monday. Directly we have to come on what there? Tuesday. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Yeah, no, no, no. Then I will. Which batch you are attending actually? 4:30. Regularly 4:30, no? Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. Just wait few more days of time. When I'm going to start new topic, there I'll give intimation. Then for that point onwards, we can attend that. IO Sims is going on. Multi-threading gone, completed. IO Sims is going on. Yeah, at present. No, already you have taken one class, one or two class, I think. If you attended advanced Java class, there, that might be covered. At 7:30, have you attended advanced Java classes? Yeah, the same thing. Then the introduction part, whatever the information I given there, IO Sims, what is stream, that part I covered. Sit, we can sit there. If time is available, then you can sit there. You'll understand something. Thank you.